Hello everyone, and wait, where did all these rupees come from?
Come to me, glorious money. Come to me.
I don't have a problem. I grinded a bit. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. Today we're gonna need a lot of rupees because we're finally gonna buy all the damn items in the game. So what we're gonna do is, let's head off to Ravio's shop and finally purchase everything, shall we? Hello, Ravio. Hey, if it's Mr. Hero, welcome. So have you been using that quick equip technique I told you about a ways back? Sure? Well, keep it up. I actually got another quick equip tip for you. You see the slider on the item select screen? Yeah, why? You guessed it, you can slide the slider left and right. Mind if I take a look at the lower screen? Sure. See how the size of the blue frame is changing? That's how many quick equipped items you have ready for quick equipped, okay? Alright then, so it's just basically a tutorial to make quick equipped a lot quicker. That's a weird sentence. Okay then. Yeah, I don't really use quick equip, so yeah, that made sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really one for using the quick equipped because I like the ability where I can do this and the menu pauses and it gives me an extra second so I can actually do stuff. Now, let's buy all your items, Ravio, so yes, buying this. Yes, I'm buying it. So I'll be back once I buy everything. I'm gonna buy this last item, Ravio. And with that, we've bought everything in his shop. Okay, my house. My deepest thanks for being the best customer ever. And now a little cutscene because we bought all the items. At last, I've sold all of my items. Yay for me. Thanks. Thanks to your effort, Mr. Hero, I've made a great I've made a great friend. Yeah, I know what you meant, you jerk. And there's just one more thing. I'm closing down my shop. I sold you everything so I can finally retire and live the good life. Whoop-whoop-de-doo. I messed up that sentence. Whatever, he's just happy. So, sorry, I just had to get that out of my system. I think I'm gonna kick my feet up for a bit while I figure out what I'm gonna do next. Oh god. Anyways, I just gotta bow down to you, Mr. Hero. I can't believe you found so many rupees for me. Oh god, Ravio, please get up. Now, best of luck out there. Me and old Shiro will keep rooting for you. At least you won't be taking my items when I die, but I never really showed that off, actually. Like, it's weird when you die, because I can actually show a clip of that now. So yeah, it's just like all the items when you die just get taken away from you because of Shiro, and you have to come back to the shop and buy all of them. So, You have anything else to say, Ravio? Okay then. Now, there's something funny what ends up happening. You know, considering that all of the items are sold, shouldn't he get out of our house? Nope. He decides to lay around a bit now. Welcome back, Mr. Hero. What do you have to say, Ravio? You know, whenever I used to just lounge around, I would think I'm just a tiny speck in a great big world. And I still believe that I'm teeny tiny little speck in a world that's so much bigger than I ever thought. But even a speck can change the world if he puts his heart into it. I've got a new outlook on life, and that's all thanks to you, Mr. Hero. Yeah, so basically, he'll have some different flavor text if you keep talking to him, but nothing too interesting. Now that we're done with buying all the items, why don't we head over to a new location that we can access through a fisher in Kakariko Village, shall we? Okay, so now we're back in Kakariko Village. Now, the particular fissure that we want to go to is actually a little bit hidden. If you actually come by here, you see this little black smoke right here coming off the wall. Well, actually, that's just a fissure. So let's enter it and enter a new area in Lowell and probably get lectured by Hilda because, you know, she just likes doing that. Hi, Hilda. Welcome back to Lowell Kingdom, Link. You seem annoyed by me. Well, I mean, I get tired of you talking to me every single time I enter a new area. Deal with it. Whatever. You are in an area where the skull would strike fear into the hearts of the living. Not that there are many who live here for long. Within the woods are beings no longer of this world. But brave them you must if you're to recover a sage who is pure of heart. Gather your courage. So say I, Hilda of Lowell. Whatever. So, before that, there's actually a little bit of collecting we're going to do. Now, I would collect all the Mai-Mais and pieces of heart and stuff in this area before going to the next dungeon. But if I do that, well, the next part after I complete this next dungeon, which is Skull Woods, I'm not going to have any material and the part's going to be like 5 minutes long. No, probably not 5 minutes long. Probably like 8 or 9 minutes long, and that's not going to be really fun. So I'm going to get some things right now. For example, we're going to get all the piece of hearts, including piece of heart 26. All right. Now, if we merge over here and just wait for this pike guy to go away, pop off this Mai-Mai right here from Mai-Mai 87. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to move towards this way and avoid the stupid pig demons. Hate moblins. Oh god, and I hate Tri-Next too. Luckily I got that upgrade to our meter last part. And let's pick up my 88 and say, okay, I'm out. Bye guys. See you later. Have a good day. I'm out. Yeah, honestly, there is a lot of enemies that are just bombarding over here. I think it's because it's such a small area that it ends up happening. Now we're going to pick up my 89 right here. Okay. And we're only going to pick up one more Mai in this part. Now, luckily for us, it's actually right over here. So Mai 90. The rest of the Mai-Mais I'll pick up after we finish our next dungeon. Now, we're going to have to get a piece of heart. So we have to come up here and we're going to grab this buzzard kuko. I don't know what it is. Jump off this ledge and drop down here to get piece of heart 27. And you know what that means? There's only one more piece of heart left in this game. I can't believe it. It's really come that close to endgame at this point. It's kind of incredible, actually. Now, there's a few things we have to do in Skull Woods, and then we're going to head back to Mother Mai for a bit. First thing we're going to have to do is we're going to come over here to this cave. The only cave in this area, actually. Hey, how's it going? So they finally sent a rescue party, eh? Wait, you're no party, you're just a kid. Let me guess, you came in here looking for some extreme fun in the great outdoors, huh? Actually, no, I came to save somebody. Extreme fun, right? Oh, God, not one of these people. Yeah, I've been running crazy in these woods and running till I got dizzy. Trunking, I call it. I trunked and trunked around these trees until I finally lost my way. Been sitting here ever since. Well, Lost Woods, I can understand that, but this is Skull Woods. You can't get lost here. When I found a great treasure in the woods, maybe you can take it off my hands. Sure, why not? Now, this is important. You can buy this for 888 rupees. It's very expensive, but it's worth buying. Or, well, I'll explain once we get it. I'm gonna buy it. This is a golden bee. This is very rare. Really? You just buy an unknown thing and blindly trust some stranger like that? You shouldn't be so trusted, man. That's how I got like this, except minus the whole buying part. Yeah, so the golden bee is actually a rare item. You can actually find the golden bees in the wild if you slash bushes, but the chances of it are extremely low, and the only other chance that you can really get it is you can buy it from this guy for 888 rupees. There is a shop in Thieves Town, which has it for 9,999 rupees, which nobody wants. And then, like I said, you can find in the wild. This is the easiest way to get it without having to, sell it for an arm and a leg. Now, with this item, let's head back to the bee pun guy who we haven't seen in a while. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, we're at the bee pun guy's house. Let's go on inside and let's get our prize. Hey, Mr. Bee Guy. Oh, be still, my beating heart. Is this? Oh my, it is. It's a golden bee. Thank you. She's very bewitching, don't you think? Oh my god, I hate puns like this. The golden glow, that sweet note of honey that lingers in the air, and the so regal, a queen of bees. She's perfect. You have outdone yourself, so please take this as thanks. And for it, we get the bee badge. Now, basically, what this does is, as long as you have the bee with you, bees will be friendly, no more stings. So, what ends up happening is, if you start slashing bushes and a bee comes out, instead of attacking you because you disturbed its home, it will become your ally and try to attack any living enemy in the vicinity close by you. It literally is an automatic catched bee. And honestly, that's actually a pretty good reward. Now, we won't necessarily use it because, well, we don't really need to at this point. It's kind of late game since we got it. So, it's cool if you have it earlier in the game, but for right now, it's kind of like, alright, that's kind of cool. Now, we have about 90 Mai, and we have a bunch of items that we just purchased that need a little tune-up. So why don't we head over to Mother Mai and give her some lost children in exchange for some good items. See you guys there. Hello, Mother Mai. We got some of your babies. Okay, so once we do, we're going to start upgrading these items. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to upgrade is the bow. Yes, I will. In every sequential, every single time after this, I will just show the upgrade for the item, and not necessarily all the Mai-Mais coming into place. So we got a nice bow, and I'll be showing off what all of the items do after all the upgrades. Next up, our boomerang. Let's upgrade our hook shot next. Can't speak. Yes. You know, in hindsight, I don't think I should have waited so long to upgrade all my items. Anyway, let's upgrade the hammer next. I just cannot say the item names, can I? Alright, next up, the bombs. Okay, now we're gonna start doing the rotted weapons, alright? Let's upgrade the fire rod first. Alright, next up, let's upgrade the ice rod. And luckily, because we have 90, we can just skip right to the next one immediately after. Alright, last item, the sand rod. Yes, please. And one of the more useless items to upgrade, honestly, at this point, but whatever. Alright, so now we got the upgraded sand rod, and that's all of our items upgraded. Now, this is an interesting fact. Well, we have 10 left, but we have no items, so what's left to upgrade? Well, I'll leave that as a special something when we get all 100 Mai-Mais. But let's show off all of our new items. So first off, the Fire Rod. Now the Fire Rod's new upgrade gives it a longer range and it lasts a lot longer. So, Giant Flame Pillar of Death, greatly appreciated. Next up, Ice Rod. What this does is, well, I haven't really used the Ice Rod at all. What it does is, before it used to use only one of these ice chunks. Now it makes 4. So that's pretty useful. Alright. Then we're gonna have the Sand Rod. Now the Sand Rod before, outside of a desert, couldn't really do much. But actually now, if you use it, if you use down a row, anything within that radius of that row can actually get stunned, so that's actually pretty useful. Next up, the Boomerang. It's a little bit quicker. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit quicker, but it also can shoot 3 at a time. So that's useful, so you can hit multiple foes in various locations. So that's nice. Next up, Hookshot. Hookshot can now stun and it goes really fast. Alright. Nice Hammer. Has a bigger radius and does a lot more damage when you hit. So this is really useful when trying to stun enemies in a wide area. Our bombs, well, they're as powerful as flower bombs. They're pretty strong. Unfortunately, anything that would be used to like blow up something with the use of flower bomb still needs a flower bomb. Alright, and lastly, our bow and arrow. Our bow and arrow can shoot 3 shots at once, and you can do it very quickly in succession, so it's pretty useful. Now, with all of our stuff upgraded, let's head back over to Lost Woods, shall we? Not Lost Woods, Skull Woods. I mix those two up all the time. See you guys there. Okay guys, so we're gonna go into Skull Woods to get to our next dungeon. Now this is the path that I recommend, especially if you want to get to the proper entrance. So we're gonna go up here and let's avoid all of these guineas and come right here. So yeah, it's pretty quick to get to the next dungeon. There isn't really too much you have to do in terms of exploration, unless you're getting all the Mai-Mais and stuff. So with that, I think we'll end it here. So next time, we're going to be entering our next dungeon, Skull Woods. As always, everybody, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.